Hey everybody, night number 3 is in the books for Pennsylvania Sprint Speedweek 2026, and what a race this was. Let's hop right into it. I'm going to give you the rundown. Your top 5 in hot laps went like this: Troy Wagaman Jr., James McFadden, Ryan Smith, Anthony Macri, and Chase Dietz. Then we headed into time trials. Flight A, your top 5 was Preston Latimus, Tyler Ross, Logan Rumsey, Chase Dietz, and Anthony Macri. Flight B at time trials top 5 looked like this: Ryan Smith, Justin Whittall, James McFadden, Freddie Raymer, and Danny Dietrich. Preston Latimus was the fastest overall tonight, so he earned a bonus from the Fast Time Award. Heat number 1 saw Logan Rumsey and Anthony Macri on the front row. Rumsey took the early race lead. Preston Latimus ended up falling back to 5th, and he went to battle with Ryan Newton for a little bit. Bryce Lucius had a battle with Lance DeWeese, and he got by him. And then Lucius goes back after Latimus. A couple laps later, Lance DeWeese slides Bryce Lucius, and Lucius can't get back by him. The field begins to spread out, and the last little battle was between Dallas Schott and Chris Arnold. Logan Rumsey won, followed by Anthony Macri, Cameron Smith, Ryan Newton, and Preston Latimus. Heat number 2 saw Chase Dietz and Troy Wagaman Jr. on the front row. Troy Wagaman got the early race lead, but Dietz had a ballsy move coming off turn number 2, powered right by on the outside line, and he checked out with the heat race. Parker Scott dropped back. Tyler Ross was able to get by Buddy Schweibmans on the start. The field began to spread out again, and the last little battle was between Parker Scott and J.J. Loss. Chase Dietz took the win, followed by Troy Wagaman Jr., Tyler Ross, Buddy Schweibmans, and Matt Campbell. Heat number 3 had James McFadden and Danny Dietrich on the front row. There was a very even start. Your top 2 drag race for the entire lap. McFadden eventually surged ahead over Double D, but he wasn't done. And then a lap later, he was. He couldn't catch back up. Devin Borden got by Dominic Malaire for the 6th spot. McIntyre got into a transfer spot. The field spreads out again, and Borden challenges Gerard McIntyre for the 5th spot, is unsuccessful. Off of turn number 4, Dominic Malaire made a final pass on Devin Borden for 6th. James McFadden wins, followed by Danny Dietrich, Ryan Smith, Brock Searfoss, and Gerard McIntyre Jr. The final heat of the night saw Freddie Raymer and TJ Stutz on the front row. Brandon Raymer scratched from the heat. The start was delayed by a piece of debris. We went and Freddie Raymer jumped the first start. The second attempt went a lot better. Freddie got to the early lead again. Brady Bacon jumped up to 2nd, and Dylan Norris gets by Justin Whittall. Whittall and Moody battle for 5th. About halfway through the race, Brady Bacon pulls a slide job and takes the lead from Freddie. Way further back in the pack, Billy Dietrich battled with Kyle Moody. The field spreads out again, and Brady Bacon takes the win, followed by Freddie Raymer, TJ Stutz, Dylan Norris, and Justin Whittall. To start off the B main, Billy Dietrich, Dallas Schott, and J.J. Loss all scratched. Chris Arnold and Brett Strickler led the field to green. Arnold got out to the early lead, but Lance DeWeese took it off of turn number 4. There was a 3-way battle between Bryce Lucius, Devin Borden, and Parker Scott. Strickler challenged Arnold and got by him in turn number 1. Arnold continues to fall back as Mark Smith gets by. Kyle Moody gets by for the final transfer. Dominic Malaire makes the pass on the 23 car. Dominic Malaire tried to catch up to Kyle Moody, but just couldn't get there. Lance DeWeese took the win, followed by Brett Strickler, Mark Smith, and Kyle Moody for the final transfer. And then it was feature time. James McFadden drew the 1 in the redraw, and Ryan Smith shared the front row with him. On the start, Smith got to the early race lead. Brady Bacon got to 3rd, and Dietz tried to battle him. Those two go at it for multiple laps, and with 4 laps complete, the caution comes out for TJ Stutz and Dylan Norris as they spin in turn number 3. Both of them rejoin the field, and we go back green, and Smith gets away with the lead once again. Dietz continues to battle with Brady Bacon, and he eventually gets by with about 17 to go. Dietz and McFadden went back and forth for a little bit. Eventually, Dietz was able to make the pass, and your leader was right in front of him. At one point during the race, you could throw a blanket over the top 5. It was crazy. Chase Dietz made light work of Ryan Smith to take the lead and drive away with it. A little further back while all this was going on, Danny Dietrich went to battle with Logan Rumsey for several laps. Macri also got by both of them at one point. Chase Dietz ended up taking home the win over James McFadden, Ryan Smith, Brady Bacon, and Justin Whittall. So yeah, that's a pretty quick recap of how the night went. Chase Dietz goes 2 in a row. He certainly got his redemption now for night number 1. But he's not going to be slowing down because he's chasing after Anthony Macri and trying to break his streak. Can he do it? We'll find out at the end of the week. Also, a little bit of news. Kyle Larson's number 57 is in Hanover right now. So I have a feeling he's going to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big one, $50,000 to win at Lincoln Speedway for the final Steve Smith tribute. Tomorrow is going to be absolutely insane, that is for sure. I'll see you tomorrow with another recap. That's going to do it from night number 3. Chris Kraft, signing out.